All right, I can honestly say they're a little different in Western Pennsylvania. Hey everybody, this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we're here at Idlewild and Soak Zone over in Lenore, Pennsylvania, and we are doing our Let's Eat at Idlewild today. And basically we want to tell you all the different kinds. So if you look over to your right hand side, you're going to see that we have 4 different categories for food when we do these events. The first one is the main kind of food area there, the highlight attraction, signature restaurant there. And these are the ones that the park is known for. All right, it might not be fanciest one, but it's what the park's known for. Second one is table service. This is where you actually sit down, you get a menu, talk to a waitress, your food gets served to you, and the whole 9 yards. The next category is, of course, basically the grab and go kind of stuff there. And you go there and you basically walk up to the menu, you say, hey, I want a burger. They give you a burger, you find a place to sit. And last but not least are the snack bars and the bars, because some places do have bars. So you want to know all the places to eat here at Idlewild or Soak Zone? This is the video for you. So sit back and relax as we go through all your options here at Idlewild. All right, so right over there is the Howler. And here, I love this name. It's called Breakfast Bites and Sweet Delights. So this is kind of neat because they actually have a breakfast menu and they have a non-breakfast menu. So they have a breakfast sandwich combo for $12.99, $13, with any sandwich or burrito with one side. You have a bagel or biscuit, and you have like bacon, egg, cheese, sausage, all that kind of stuff there. Croissants, which I love, but I like the ham ones, not there. But also, when it gets later in the day, you can actually get mini waffles, tater kegs, French toast sticks, but you also get ice cream and funnel cakes here. So very interesting kind of menu here. So I want to show you real quick here. So they shifted from breakfast now to lunch, but so now it's mostly ice cream here. But this is where you want to go in the morning and get your morning breakfast. All right, so we just got into Soak Zone, and the first thing that hits you in the face is a icy stand here. So if you like ices, this is where you want to go. You can come here. You got a lot of different flavors to go with there. Icy souvenir cups are only $8.99 here, and refills are $2.99 there. So this is the icy stand right here as soon as you get into Soak Zone. All right, so we're over here in the main area here. Right there's the balloons and the paratroopers, and right there's an Annie Ann's. So Annie Ann's are Lancaster based, and I'm glad to see they're out here. There's actually 2 of them that you've seen, but here the pretzel nuggets are $10. Cinnamon nuggets are also $10. Pretzel dogs are $9, and the mini pretzel dogs are $12. And if you haven't had Annie Ann's, I highly recommend it. They are one of the best soft pretzels that you want to have. And they're Lancaster based, so if you're over here waiting for people to get off the train or over by the scooter and stuff, make sure you check out Annie Ann's. All right, so we are over here yet again over in the western section of the area here, and there's 2 little sections here. So right here says potato patch and fries. If you know anything about the Kennywood and Idlewild and all that, they're all about the potato patch, which I actually messed up because I said pumpkin patch the one time here. But when you come over here, there's actually one of their main restaurants, which is the Mine Shaft Kitchen. And this is where you want to go. This is probably one of the most popular areas here. So when you talk about the potato patch aspect, you've got a chicken tenders and bacon cheese fries for $17. And then you got chicken and gravy with fries for $14, stuff like that. But then over here, you also got real Idaho potatoes and all that. So this is a whole potato patch. And potato patch is really popular at this location here. And like I said, here is more of the menu for you to see. I like the gravy aspect there. You get cheese gravy, fries with cheese or gravy for $11. So that's a potato patch. That's right here. But when you come over to the other side, you also got a couple other snack areas here. So right over here, you got a walking taco. So flavored your way. And I've seen these at a lot of different places now. And that is pretty much you get Fritos or Doritos. The pricing on these is nowhere to be found. Where is the pricing? How much for the walking taco? Oh, there they are. $12.99 for the taco and stuff like that. And you can also get, there's Dos Equis sign, which I think is neat. Yep, you can get churros for $4 and nachos for $6. And then, all right, and over here you actually have a barbecue area here, which if you know anything about me, you know I love pork barbecue. So Here you got pulled pork sandwich for 14, barbecue rib sandwich for 14, mac and cheese for 8, and pulled pork on mac and cheese for 13, which is awesome. So that's where you want to go here. And then I saw there's one other area here. So this is kind of like a food court here. Now you got Zach's Snacks, hoagies, salads, and sweets. And here you can actually get personal pizza for $11, pepperoni for 12, Bosco sticks for 9, and a giant cookie for 11 there. So, and then when you come over here, you actually have plenty of seating. So for this area here, the mine shaft kitchen, this is where you want to go to get a lot of different types of food. And especially if somebody wants to ride the train or go to Confusion Hill, this is where you kind of want to go here. So it's got a great facade and it's got a great menu. So this is kind of the food court here at Idlewild. Hey everybody, we're here in the heart. Right there's the fountain and all the carnival games. We're pretty much in the heart of Idlewild here, and we're here at Sweet Treats. So this is where you want to go to get your fudge. So a piece of fudge is $6, cotton candy is $5, popcorn $5, giant cookies are $8. And of course you got the gourmet apples there for $9. So let's go inside real quick here and let's see what these giant cookies look like. So here's the gourmet apples, look pretty good there. And of course they have Dippin Dots, which is standard there, but these are the giant cookies, right? Yeah. All right, so that is the giant cookie. So for $8, $9, you get a pretty good cookie. That almost looks like a pie. So I gotta say that is a pretty good cookie there. And of course they got fudge, and they got some unique ones here. There's bubblegum, orange dream, swirl, raspberry swirl, cotton candy, and all those. So definitely make sure you check this out before you go home. All right, so we're right over here by the Wild Mouse and over here by their flyers. And this is Boardwalk Pizza. Come on in, they're open. So I'm gonna trust them on that. So, and this is right like on the border of where Soak Zone is. So this is Boardwalk Pizza. And let's see what they got here. So we're gonna look here real quick. We got a whole pie for $25, hot and spicy buffalo flatbreads for $15, sweet and sassy barbecue chicken flatbread, that sounds good, for $15, Idlewild flatbread, the cheese one, for $13 and all that. You also do souvenir cups here, but let's walk inside. Wow, you want to talk about air conditioning and seating. So this is, I can see why they have that sign there because there's not really anybody really in here, but if you're looking for flatbread pizza, it looks pretty good. And then right here, you also can get some alcohol. You can get the Simplies and all the different cans and all that kind of stuff. There's the Mason-Dixons and stuff. So if you're looking for pizza and looking for a place to get away from everybody, check out this pizza location. All right, right here is Paul Bunyan's the Log and Toboggan, and of course right next to it is a Dippin Dots, people. And this one's got the Hawaiian crumble and same prices as earlier, but we want to show you all the different locations. So after you get soggy on Log and Toboggan, grab yourself a Dippin Dots. All right, so we are right here inside the Soak Zone, and you've got the Snack Shack Shoreside Eats is the main food stand here. So on this side, you actually have the drink station where you can refill your cup. But when you come over here to this side, right by the spray zone, that's when you actually get the meal plan and stuff. And let's show you here. So this is a typical stand here. So you got the souvenir cup for $26, but the combo is their big thing here, and that is chicken tenders and fries for $15. But you can also get a grilled chicken sandwich for $13, hamburger fries, cheeseburger, all of those are $13. Hot dogs are $9, and fried mozzarella sticks. So, but this is the main place here. And then you also have right here all the different places you can go to get your different drinks. So if you're over here at the water park, where you want to go here with Soak Zone is right here at the Snack Shack. All right, so we're back here at Moonshiners, and guess what? I did not know, I was so enthralled by what they had on tap that I did not know about their slushies. So they looks like they got a daiquiri, looks like they got a pina colada. What's the one on the right there?
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry, wow.
It's huckleberry, banana frost, and like you said, the strawberry.
Strawberry there, so these are there, and they also go into the cup, same pricing, right?
No, they are...
Serve it says $12.99. So there they go, $12.99 for those. A little bit more for the beer. I'd actually go with the slushies. There, the Huckleberry actually sounds good. So there's a cup there. So it's a little bit smaller than the other guy, so you can't fill that one up. All right.
I fill them up to about right there.
To the top there. Yeah. And of course, you got to have food. They also have super pretzels. So
nachos and cheese.
and nachos and cheese. So there you go. It's just like a sports bar, people. Hey everybody, this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we're about halfway done with our Let's Eat here at Idlewild. So what is your favorite restaurant so far? Let us know in the comment section. And if you want to see more Idlewild and Soak Zone and Raccoon Lagoon different videos, make sure you check out the playlist at the end of this video. And once again, make sure you like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's show you some more food options here at Idlewild. All right, so when you're looking for food, there's this whole little area right here, which is right by the fountain, which I guess if you could pick a location for the center part, I'd go with this because right up there is the main parking area. But the first thing that catches your eye has to be the Carousel Creamery. You got to get ice cream here. This is the old Idlewild Creamery here. And here, this is where they got a lot of traditionals. And you got me right there with the banana split for $12. It comes with hot fudge, strawberry, pineapple, the whole 9 yards. I mean, that thing looks amazing. But if you're just looking for cones, they're $6, dishes $6. Hand dipped and double dipped is $7. Sundaes are $9, milkshakes are $10. You get sprinkles and stuff like that. So this is the main ice cream area here. But then over here you got the Hillside Grill, which is probably their main food area here. There's always a line here when I came through here today. And this is where you get your traditional food here at the Hillside. You got burgers, hot dogs, corn dogs, and fries. And let's show you this. They have the Big Rick combo, which is 2 beef patties, double cheese, and french fries for $16. But they've got the regular combos too. Chicken tenders for $15, cheeseburger for $13, corn dog for $10, hot dog for $9, and they all come with fries. And of course, you got the souvenir cups too. So right here, plenty of seating. Right in the heart here by the fountain, you actually have the Hillside Grill and the Carousel Creamery. All right, it's a nice hot day here at the Soak Zone, and of course we show you everything. And here we want to show you right by the main entrance is a Dippin Dots ice cream. So here you got the typical flavors, nothing really special here. You got the brownie batter, which I love, Mermaid Delight. I've seen at the other Dutch Wonderland too. But kids are $6, regular $7, and then $8.50 for the large. So this is where you want to go, because you always got to find a Dippin Dots wherever you are. All right, right here is Balloon Flight. And right across from Balloon Flight is the lemonade stand, people. So this is a great place to go to get lemonades. You got the fresh squeezed lemonade, 16 ounce for $7, 32 ounces for $8. Popcorn's $4.99. And they got these really colorful straws and all that. So if you're looking for a little food stand here for some lemonade, come to the Ye Old Idlewild Lemonade Stand. All right, so we're over here in Raccoon Lagoon, and right across from the stage where Daniel Tiger is actually the main food thing here, which is the Ricky Raccoon Cafe. So there's 2 different sides of this cafe. So the first one is a Dippin Dots, and when you're over here at the Dippin Dots, they have a brand new flavor here called Hawaiian Crumble, which is pineapple coconut with cake crumbs. And along with some of the other ones here, you got the banana splits and all that. So pricing wise here is $6, $7, and LOL, which is $8.50. And then they also have a snack bar here, which has the chicken tenders combo for $15. You get Uncrustables for $9, grilled cheese for $8, and you got celery or carrot sticks. So those are kind of cool here. So when you're getting ready to watch the show, which is here 4 times a day, you want to make sure you hit Ricky's Raccoon Cafe. Guys, we're right in the middle of the main part of the park there, right in front of Raccoon there. And here is the funnel cake stand, people. And let's make that a little bit brighter because we want to make sure that you can see everything there is to see when it comes to funnel cake. So the funnel cake was originally in Germany 200 years ago. Didn't know that. They're made for breakfast, actually, which is good and stuff like that, too. So we're getting a little history lesson here, but the reality is we want to know how much they are. So you come over here, you got to order them there. And where are the prices? So how much are they? How much is the funnel cake?
Funnel cake, $10.99.
$10.99, all right. And does that come with any toppings or no? Does that come with any toppings? Oh, here it is. Finally found it. All right, so here is, they have a screen inside there. So the Supreme is $13. The original Cyclone clone is $11. Deep fried Oreos, $10, and then you have other ones here. So, but funnel cakes there, you got different flavors. Right there, they got fresh strawberries right there ready to go with Hershey chocolate and stuff. So if you're looking for funnel cakes and Cyclones waffle cones, this is where you want to go. So we're back over here by Mineshaft Kitchen here, and there's another way to get into the barbecue pit. So we showed you the inside there where you go by the potato patch and stuff, but right here you can just come right here and get your pulled pork in the whole 9 yards. It's pretty much right across from the picnic area and the Paul Bunyan's the Log and Toboggan. So if you want barbecue, like I always want barbecue, here's another way to get it. All right, so when we do Let's Eat, we always want to talk about other options that you have. So over here by the Log and Toboggan is actually a lot of picnic tables and picnic groves. So kind of like Knoebels and stuff, you could literally go through here and you have all these different pavilions that you can rent out. A lot of parks have these. I remember Del Grosso had a lot and stuff like that. And this whole area back here, right there's the Howler. So when you go right behind here, the main parking lot, there is nothing but picnic tables and pavilions for everyone to go. So you can either call them up and have them cater, or you could actually just come and bring your lunch. I mean, if you, right there's the parking lot, you go over, you bring your lunch, drop your cooler there, and just enjoy a day here at the park. So just wanted to show you all the different options on the food. Now let's get back to some restaurants. All right, right by Paul Bunyan's Log and Toboggan and the Jumping Jungle, you have yourself a giant Annie Ann's right here. So when you come over here, I like this, you have I Love Idlewild and Soak Zone. And there you go, crave it, need it, and all that. So what I always like about them, we already talked about the pretzel nugs at the other locations, but they got the frozen lemonades with the different mixtures. You have strawberry, mango, blue raspberry for lemonades or frozen lemonades, and all their drinks and stuff. And they only have two dips here. They got cheese and they got the glaze. But all in all, there's an Annie Ann's right here at the far end of the park. All right, so we all know that Idlewild is a kid-friendly, family-friendly park, but they do have the Boathouse Bar, which is located right by the entrance of the Soak Zone. So you come in over here, and they got the different picnic tables and stuff. But right here, the big thing they have here is the birdie juice, which is different kinds of, looks like they're vodkas with natural flavors and stuff. So that's their main selling point here. But the main thing here is there is no taps. So this is basically an entire can thing here. So they have like the large Miller Lights, they've got water, and then of course they've got those seltzers and stuff. So, but you come here, you actually got nice little bar stools right here, which is funny because they actually say Pepsi even though this is a bar, but you can actually get some alcoholic beverages and you can pick the different flavors. But the main thing that they're trying to promote here is the Mason-Dixon pick your flavor. Looks like they have bourbon, ginger ale, cranberry, transfusion, lavender lemonade, jalapeno mule, and some kind of lemonade there. Looks like a half and half. But here's where they are. So you don't have any taps, right? Everything here is canned, right?
Over here, yes. But at Moonshiners, there's taps.
All right, Moonshiners, there's taps. So if you're over at the water park and you can't help yourself, you need yourself a bar drink, you got the Boathouse. All right, so we are leaving Raccoon Land there, and that is all the food different options you have here at Idlewild and Soak Zone. So what was your favorite there? Did you like the new flavor of Dippin Dots, the Hawaiian Blast, I believe it was? Or were you looking for, you know, just typical pizza and all that? Or how about the food over there by the old Idlewild section there? Let us know in the comments section, and if make sure you, if you like Idlewild videos and stuff like that, make sure you check out the playlist right over there to the right hand side. So once again, this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge. Can't wait to see you in the queue in 2025.